All right, hey everybody, welcome back to Replay That. This
That
week,
was a sweet drum roll.
episode 3.
That was a quarter.
So as usual, I'm your host, Matt McCarthy. We got president of the Zone Barn fan club, Guy Esposito.
Yeah, I'm eating one of those now.
Zone bar.
Yeah.
Bow before your internet overlord, Sean Keating.
How are you?
And
Where the hell did that come from?
No, I'll explain.
We'll explain.
And he's one classy bitch, Sean Travis.
You are one classy bitch.
Yes, I am. A
He is
classic
not
bitch.
easy.
No.
Episode 3?
Episode 3, riding our big wheel. Here we go.
Did you run a big wheel at age 3?
Yeah, I actually did.
I don't think I ever had.
I ride a big wheel at age 18.
When I was
I
when I
had one
was
of those 6-volt things.
yeah,
Old
no, when
Jeeps.
I
6 volt.
when I was 3, I had a big wheel and across the street had the 6-volt Jeep, and I just remember I pulled up next to him and I was like, "Want to trade?" He was like, "No," and then burnt off past, man. I was like, I sat there.
It
and
was the
like,
Jurassic Park Jeep.
That's what I had.
I had one.
The Jurassic Park
I had
Jeep.
one.
Well, it wasn't Jurassic Park Jeep, it was more like a Hummer Jeep.
It had
It
the
was like a
little, it
combination.
had the closest thing they could get to a Mercedes logo on the front, but it was just a little scrappy piece of plastic shit.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Man, you had one baller ass fucking thing.
I was
I'm
rolling hard.
I'm gonna stick with my big wheel.
Streets of
That's where I was at.
I never had a big wheel.
Big wheels were
It's-
awesome.
I was jealous of those kids. They always looked like badasses.
yeah, I was a badass.
It's actually
Shitting in your diapers like a badass. Age 3.
it's actually odd that I called you the Zone Barn president and you actually are eating Zone Bars right now. I had this for like a week that you
Yeah.
were the Zone Bar president.
Now, can you reference back to what you called him?
Okay,
Go.
so last week on Facebook, I really didn't say please or anything. I was like, yo, just give us questions. Yo, follow our shit on Facebook
Yo,
or
join.
Twitter. Just follow and join. It was
So he
really-
sent one to everybody.
It was really impersonal. Yeah, it took me probably 45 minutes just to click everybody's name.
Oh man, dude's got so many friends. It took me about 10 seconds.
He's got 10 friends.
It's just us three in the room.
Alright. It's like, oh man, forever alone. And then,
Wait, that's why he called you that?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Because like on the thing, he's like, join. I'm like, you could have said please.
Oh, there was no please?
No, it was just join.
We're sorry then.
Which we are thankful for the 100 and so people that actually like watched it and listened. Like, thanks.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
definitely,
it.
man.
Yeah.
We way underestimated people.
Yeah.
We got over 100 views on everything now, so that was crazy.
Yeah, we thought you all sucked, but
Yeah, we thought we said.
I didn't think you guys sucked. I guess
Yeah.
Keating did.
Yeah, Keating.
Now you know why
Keating
Yeah.
will not be returning for episode 4.
ow.
It's like where's like the farewell song?
Oh.
Just a little write off.
So, what everybody do this week?
What everybody do? We're gonna end up saying the same thing every episode.
Every
We
week,
went
yeah.
to school. We did. We went to work.
Oh,
and,
Well, in I had a pretty crazy moment. Like, you know the end of like the Breakfast Club, where the guy just like puts his hand,
and he jumps
puts his
or
fist
whatever?
up.
All right,
Yeah.
I know
He puts his
that.
fist up. There was a guy for some reason the entire length of Penn Station just doing that. Just doing that.
Was
You-
like the song
well,
going or something?
You
like
were
that?
in
No.
New York City. There's a good chance that he was on
Yeah.
an excruciating amount of.
And then there
drugs.
was after I got
That's the wrong
after
word.
I got
Yes.
Lenny's yesterday. There was a guy for some reason just motorboating the air.
So, you know, the thing about Penn Station is...
It sounds
you
like
get
the
off- you
crazies
get
that
off
come
at-
near the supermarkets we work at.
You get off at a street that's right near Central Park, a street that's in, like, dead center of Manhattan. It's a good area.
Yeah.
But you do see retarded shit. Like, I remember one day I was going to class or whatever, and there was a lady that got stabbed on the train.
Oh God!
You saw
it?
I did not see the action of the
Underestimated the crazy
the
there.
incision being...
I was expecting somebody. I was expecting you to be like, and there was a guy who
Wait,
put a sandwich.
No,
to
I
someone.
heard a lady scream. It got to the, whatever exit we were at. Doors opened, and then I just follow a little trail of blood that looked like exploded gushers up the stairs.
Oh,
and
man.
She's standing there with paramedics, and there's a guy in cuffs.
Oh man!
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
I
say it
thought-
was like one of those things where like he sees like it was like a play-by-play, like he saw the woman and then there was a guy standing next to her and just like looking back and forth and then somebody like crossed his path and the next thing you know she's like
No, it's not like
I-
that episode of like Chappelle Show where he's like, "I made brownies," and
Yeah,
he stabs
I
him.
thought he did like the hidden blade and just threw a smoke bomb down and got like escape points or something.
Christ.
How do this guy had to have some kind of intention? There's no way he just picked some random woman on the train. It was like
She probably
you.
pissed him off. I don't know. It's the city.
Or
you see
probably
the-
robbed.
you
There's
see some
no
shit.
motivation.
I haven't been in the city in a while, so
Lucky.
lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I love the city.
Last time I went in there, I went to that museum, and that was
What museum?
MoMA.
I don't
Yeah,
think it was the Met. The other one.
Met, right?
Yeah, the Met. That one. There you go. The Met Museum.
You guys ever been to the Bodies?
Yes.
Bodies.
Yes.
Oh, no,
Bodies
no, no,
Museum?
no, no,
With the
no,
bodies
no.
hit the floor.
No,
No.
they have a museum.
I know
in-
Straddles.
This is the part where I'm taking off my headset and leaving. See you later.
Stratos will also not be back for episode 5.
It's gonna be a two-man crew.
If your voice keeps cracking, it's just gonna be the host.
Yeah, right? It's just like, hey guys,
Speaking,
it's just me in my basement.
speaking of voice cracks.
All right.
Oh God.
All right, so I'll tell the story from my point of view.
Okay.
Some lady comes in that Stratos knew from his previous job, and I guess she seemed like a nice
Some
lady.
kid that we went to his mom. So
You went to his mom?
Well,
Okay.
you-
I'm going to continue with my
went to
story.
school's mom. Excuse me.
You went to school with his mom?
Oh
You're
man,
an idiot.
this story can't get any weirder.
Okay. so back to my story. You know, she comes over and she's like, "Oh, hi, Sean. How are you?" And he tries to say pretty good, but he just had like the worst voice crack. So it just
Like he was
it was,
singing.
and it was so bad. Once he finished saying it, he just looked right at me. He was like, "Did that really just come out of my mouth?"
So he sounded like Barry Gibbs.
Yep.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Barry White for a second. So
Barry White.
Barry White, no, that's the total opposite of Barry
I
White.
sounded like Barry White. I think I would not look at him and be like, "Did I just say that?" I would probably walk around like everywhere.
You
I
would
go.
not be sitting in his basement recording a podcast, making music.
Yep, exactly. This is true.
I would just be, I hope the replay van doesn't just develop as like
The
myself.
replay van?
value.
You have a van.
Oh, we have a van now?
Yeah,
Is that
when
what
did we
replay
get a van? You didn't tell any of us.
Screw big wheel straddles.
Yeah.
We got a van now.
100
Yeah.
views.
We just gotta paint the silver bullet. That's it.
Ah, fuck that.
It's just a
I'm not
nice
doing that.
a nice royal blue.
It's like
That's
all
Daddy
going
I
right.
got a
Daycare.
story from school.
No, I'm
so-
not painting Bernadette anything.
So, my criminal justice class, we were talking about stuff that was
Criminal justice.
morally right and wrong. We were talking about how cops are thrown into a morally ambiguous situation in the streets or whatever, and what's
In
right
the
and wrong.
streets.
He asked for an example. Some kid
God,
said,
we're so white.
some kid said drugs. Now, the whole class did not want to answer if that was morally correct or not.
Oh,
Except for
man.
this
wonder
one
why.
guy that looks it's Rick Ross. It's gotta be Rick Ross. He has the whole like
Does he?
straight beard thing, like the big glass. Yeah,
Super, like,
it's Rick Ross.
I like that he's going back to college. Good for Rick Ross.
Well, yeah,
oh, he's back.
drug money's getting hard. But he asked him, and he said, "Do you think drugs are morally wrong?" And he said, oh, what the fuck did he say? He said they're about as wrong as waking up in the morning. Now, take that as you will. Oops.
Oh, our equipment's broken.
Take that as you will. But the teacher said, "What does that mean?" He said, "I love drugs." Right after. In the straightest voice you could have said.
I love drugs.
And he's going to be a cop.
Yeah, it sounds like cops.
Yeah. Sounds like cops.
Like my ethnic studies professor, he's like, I talked a lot in that class because there's a lot of group discussions and like you know. I don't
That
know,
was a fun class.
Yeah,
I did
ethics is
enjoy
fun.
ethnic
yeah,
studies.
I actually do like it. But one thing he said is like, all right, he's like, all right, McCarthy, if someone came up to you with $1,000 and said what recidivism is, like, what would you say? I'm like, I don't know. It's when they go into jail and go back in because they keep going back to jail.
Did
He's
you
like,
say? Did you say cinnamonism?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was
Recidivism.
like, I heard
Cinnamonism.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That's why me and Keating looked at each other. We're like, when did what?
What,
was
doing the
cinnamon-
cinnamon challenge?
yeah, what was cinnamon toast crunch invented? But no, he's like, he's like, looks like you just won $1,000.
I think you just said like 5 times back to back to back.
Looks like you
and
like
I
it.
was like, and he was like, whoa.
Inception.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Still gotta see.
That's actually a good
That's
Inception moment,
Prometheus.
though.
What?
That's Prometheus.
And Inception, right? They sound the same.
Yeah, similar.
Similar.
That's a good Inception moment, though.
I haven't
Like you
seen
have all
either
these
of
dreams and you
these.
wake up to $1,000. It's like, whoa.
my entire class also shit on me because then they were talking about
That sucks.
Oh, drop the pants.
because they were talking about the Wall Street thing and what happened the new Batman. I'm like, I haven't seen it. They're like, fucking idiot.
Get out. That's one of the requirements of this school ass clown.
I was like, oh man.
I have something
rough.
that I can say because this pisses me off every time that I wrote it in my phone so I can remember. It pisses me off every time we get it in my house. No one in my house would expect me to do the shopping for shampoos or anything like that.
You shop for shampoos?
You don't shop, period.
No, I don't.
You also don't eat.
All right.
These are
We saw him eat a zone bar. Like,
all right.
face value.
I feel like the day I like actually see this kid sleep, he's gonna be like hanging upside down from his ceiling. I go, "Bat."
I'm not a vampire. I'm not like I'm going to sleep. And I fall backwards in a
You
car.
do the delay of game with the
Yeah.
refs.
Oh, he's back, you guys.
I would pay to see him eat what we just had.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say sleep.
Yeah, right.
No.
You're just like,
Never
yeah,
again.
right. He says, yeah, right.
I wake up, Stratus is in like that fucking 4-year-old position.
Actually,
He's
no,
like,
I would not pay to see him eat what we ate because my French toast was so unbelievably thick that it didn't soak through the entire
Basically,
thing.
what they gave him this morning was half a loaf of bread, and they're just like, "Fuck it, you can have
Oh
it."
man, I'm so jelly. I wanted pancakes so hard.
They didn't give us jelly, by the way. There was no jelly involved.
No jelly. Oh, okay.
Stratos got
God.
pancakes, but he soaked them in syrup so much that I could have watched TV off the glosses.
You said that, and I like started looking around the reflection. I'm like, oh, where's the TV?
You notice how we segued into this? I brought up shampoo, and now we're talking about glazed pancakes.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, that's all right.
Pancakes.
No, but anyways, I was saying this because my mom ends up buying. I mean, I can't blame her, I guess, because this is what. It's almost like they're doing flavors of shampoo. But she ends
You
up
taste
buying
them?
this. What?
You eat them now?
No, I don't taste them. But I'm
That's
saying
like L'Oreal, those dumb-looking sideways fish shit.
Wait,
Those,
do they
like,
give you like shampoo?
strawberry shiner?
They're not giving me
They-
samples
they-
of
yeah,
shampoo in the
they
store.
give
I'm
you
not like
shampoo
going around
test?
taking shots of shampoo in Costco.
I've heard it-
Here's our shower. Why don't you try our brand new strawberry? Oh, okay.
I've
No.
heard of edible
Alright.
underwear, but never,
Oh.
but never edible shampoo.
But anyway, she keeps. We end up getting this one every time, and it just pisses me off every time I see it because it doesn't make any sense. It's called Ocean Breeze, and it doesn't make any sense because I've never been to the ocean once and been like. No, let me finish my sentence. And I've never been to the ocean once in my life and been like, this smells fantastic. I would love to lather this shit in my head. Every time, I'm not gonna go there and be like, this low tide's delicious.
That's why you gotta go up north, like towards like Maine and Massachusetts. It actually does smell pretty
Yeah,
good.
it smells
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, the beaches here are garbage. Every time I go to the
Yeah.
beach as a kid, it was the worst experience of my life. And I'm like, all right, gonna go to the beach. You get there, it smells like trash.
You were
I
also
jump
a
in-
fat kid. And
All right,
everybody just
okay,
pointed
so-
and
all
laughed
right,
at
so
you
fine,
when you
so
took
fine.
your shirt
The
off.
smell was probably throwing garbage at him.
Get away!
But I didn't know
Ew, fat
I
kid!
didn't know the seals migrated this far.
No, it was bad as a kid too because I would go in still fat, and you'd think that it would like warm me in some way. I jump in the water, freezing cold. All right, this can't get much worse. I try to body surf, mouthful of salt water. Just got attacked by a swamp
Yeah,
thing.
you can't body surf because you sink.
Okay, fine. All right, for the sake of this.
Boy,
It was like a tugboat.
You might as well just get a running star from the beach and
No,
try
I'm
and skip
just-
across the
I'm just
water.
a buoy. I'm just a buoy.
He just ends up in Africa.
No, all right. So I get in the
whoa,
water,
he went far.
freezing in the water, mouthful of salt water. I try to body surf. I get to the end of the water, start drowning because I don't know what I'm doing. This can't get much worse for a fat kid. A cat?
What is going on?
That's why you couldn't body
Oh,
surf.
this
You were
is
using a
terrible.
cactus.
I didn't know you were a Wonder Twin. The shape of a cactus.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I start body surfing, get to the end of the thing, severed in half by a shell. Get out of the water. All right, I'm bleeding my way to the bathrooms, guys. This is the worst it's ever been. I feel like I was drenched in Nickelodeon gack. I make my way to the bathroom. I try to get food on the way there because
course you
wait.
do.
Because you gotta feed the
Yeah, I
hunger.
have to feed you have to feed the walruses. I get back to where we were sitting. All the food is covered in sand and bees. Can't eat that. I held in there.
Yeah.
I stayed the whole day feeling like I was just thing. I have my cut all the way across my chest,
Oh man.
and I've been tasting salt water all day. That's
never-
why I hate the beach.
I never understood
Go swim in a pool.
with bathing
Breathe.
suits.
I know.
You did not breathe the entire.
That was my
length
rant.
of
You
your
could tell.
story.
You could tell from the
Yeah,
vein
his
that was
veins
bulging
popped
out of
out.
his neck.
His face
That
looks
was
like
the
a
worst
lobster.
exercise I'm gonna do today, guys.
I don't understand with bathing suits why they put a net in there. Because rocks just get stuck in
Oh,
there.
I cut that shit out.
Yeah, I did too. I learned that later in life because
Oh,
being a
man.
fat kid with the net in between was
See,
just
I
the
learned later in
worst.
life to just wear compression
Yes,
shorts.
I was just gonna say
man,
that.
no.
Compression shorts on a
So
fat kid. Do the math.
Oh man.
I'll end up ripping out of them
what do
like the Incredible Hulk.
just
What
like
are you
you
trying to
can
say?
compress.
What are you trying to say?
They
What?
do
I'm
compress.
pretty fat. I wear compression shorts all the time.
I didn't look at you and call you fat.
I know
was
you
saying
didn't,
me.
but I'm just saying I'm pretty fat
They
and
do
I wear.
compress. You
Does.
just look like the
You're not
Pillsbury
fat.
Doughboy.
All right, let's
overly
not.
sexy.
Let's. This is
Oh,
not the
thank you.
depression cast. I'm fat. You're
Andrew's
fat.
not on this episode. It's not the depression case yet.
Aw.
Back to Tatooine.
That was
Oh,
my
man.
rant on beaches.
Well, I don't know. The
Fuck
only
the
good
beach.
beach that we have, I think, is Robert Moses. That's it.
It's
Everywhere
okay, but if
It's
you,
good until you start drowning.
Yeah, until you like when I used to go there when I was younger. I used to body surf like Guy, and I actually could do it because I did not look like a whale.
And you also weren't riding cactuses.
No,
Oh man.
that was your two faults right there.
But you were.
I
yeah.
could.
And you didn't stumble into a shower with three
No.
naked old men?
Not body
That's
surfing.
probably happened to everyone. Let's be
Yeah.
realistic here.
All right, so
No.
so I used to be able to body surf or whatever until you pick that one wrong wave. I burped mid sentence. You pick that one wrong wave, and you just go halfway up the beach, cut up like you said.
Yeah.
I come out in like seaweed, look like I'm wearing a ghillie suit. Like,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
worst. And the salt water taste is.
but you
the
go
worst
back
ever.
and back and do it again
Yeah.
100,000 times
Except for me, I didn't.
It's a lot.
I was just bleeding out in the
Yeah.
because
beach.
you were out of energy.
See,
Yeah.
the sad part is, what age were you guys when you did that?
I don't know,
Yesterday.
probably.
No, seriously, because I was doing that last year. I would go, me and two other people. We went and we were body surfing, and we would go all the way up the beach and be like, "Oh shit, that hurt like a mother." Just go right back out
Yeah,
and do
exactly.
it again.
Do it again.
I haven't been to the beach in probably
A year for me. I haven't been there.
like 3 for
A
me.
year.
Yeah.
Probably a year. We're just past that age now. Now we
15
just,
or
you know, if we're gonna go to the beach, we just sit in a freaking lawn chair.
Yeah, we need beer.
I like pools better. I really do.
Yeah, 'cause
Like when we beat the shit out of you at freaking.
Yeah, see, no, that just, and I was, again, willingly doing that.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, our friend has a pool, whatever. And he was throwing a football to me while I was going down the slide. But the thing is, I played receiver in high school, so they thought I was like,
So rad, bro.
I was rad. KPFB tough.
Oh, man.
It had to come out.
Certified.
Ending the
It had
episode
to come out.
Certified.
Okay, so that was replay value, guys. See you next week.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just getting my last bit in before you guys kick me off for episode 4. and I would just go down.
Shout out to football.
I would go down the slide, and anything that they could find in this kid's backyard, noodles,
Rocks.
rocks, anything, his pool skimmer.
I was
Yeah.
kidding
They
about
were
the
just-
rocks.
There
They
was
were
a
just
hatchet.
throwing
Yeah,
them
you
at
were
me
on.
and hitting me with it while I was going down. And every time I caught it, they thought it was a new level, so they
Yeah,
could
we
up
made
the
a game out of
difficulty.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That makes me think of another time we screwed you over. Remember, I was like 2 years ago. I think I was with you, guy, and
I
it was
fucking
like
hate you, so probably not.
it was like in the middle of winter. It was like in the middle of winter. You had to go into your job to get your paycheck, and we took your car and put it towards the end of the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
man.
I was with him.
And I was in shorts.
We took your car.
We wore shorts, and it was like, was it snowing out?
No, it wasn't
No,
snow, but it was like dead
really
winter.
cold.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me because last week you were wearing jeans and 2 t-shirts, and you were wearing you were
He
wearing
was
long
wearing
sleeve
long sleeve.
shirts, and it was like 100 degrees out.
Yeah.
It was
I was
fine.
barely wearing
It was
clothes. and you
comfortable
guys-
down
Fine.
here.
That's why instantly when we got back, you changed into shorts.
Yeah, when I got here, because I didn't, I wanted to be comfortable here.
Fooey.
There was air conditioning in Bagel Chalet.
Good place, check it out.
Oh, love you.
We're
love
sponsored.
it. You love the bagels.
No,
Subscribe to
No,
me.
I was kidding, guys.
So this is really a topic thing, but this is just like like we were talking about the movie theater before. It was pretty crazy. I was reading this in London, apparently, like one of the London theaters. This is what happens.
What do you read? Because you get news from the weirdest
where you
fucking...
getting your news?
Alright, so today in the Congo, they're doing a contest.
He gets like the London Tribune mailed all the way overseas.
I
Today,
got-
yeah, okay, yeah. Finish that sentence. Today in the Congo. What the fuck was going on in the Congo?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I have to imagine
Heat.
lines.
Another
apes.
tree.
Yeah,
There's another
sand.
tree.
But
Some lizards.
you know the morph suits, right?
Yeah.
Apparently they don't really hire. They don't hire people, but
Oh, I heard
they have
this.
they have a quote ninja task force unquote of people wearing all black morph suits. They sit in the theater going karate chop people who are talking on their phone. Or
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't hear about this.
Yep.
And the theater, like, allows this?
Yeah, they are a task.
They
force.
endorse it.
A
And then-
task force?
and then they get to watch the movie for free.
That's awesome.
No.
Sold.
Yes.
I'm going. I'll be the
All right,
first more shooter.
all right. So
ever.
on our island, we have the Narcotics Task Force. In London, they have a movie theater karate chop ninja task force.
Ninja task
We're
force.
Yeah, I
doing it
think
wrong.
that's great how they're called a task force.
Yeah, ninja. Yeah, that's a. I get that on the T-shirt. I mean, we're getting. I like the replay value T-shirt, but ninja task force are pretty dope.
Sometimes I fucking hate you.
Oh,
So
that
it looks
sucks.
like only one person's getting a shirt this year.
So there will be nobody back for episode 4. There will just be a
We
mic.
won't even be back
It'll
for
just be
episode
that
4.
mic and that beeping noise you've been hearing in the background.
Yeah.
I don't.
Shout
even,
out to his fire alarm.
I don't even hear that.
It's not a
anymore.
fire alarm.
Well,
What is
see,
it? Your
no.
carbon...
No, it's
fucking-
both. It's a fire and a carbon.
Not just carbon.
It's
carbon...
a fire and a
Carbon
single
monoxide.
carbon.
Carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But
but
there it was.
no, but it does. I don't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, but when you listen to the podcast,
I don't think your
it
ears
is
are working.
overwhelmingly
It's so
loud.
bad.
It's
And
not
the
that
sad
bad.
part is we get so quiet at like certain points, and all of a sudden you hear it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm down here like 800 hours a week, so it doesn't really bother me.
That
anymore.
sucks. Guess what? There's not 800 hours in a week.
Oh, there is.
What are you doing?
Jupiter?
What is he
Fucker.
talking about?
The host will not
Is
be
he bringing
for
back
episode four.
Planets vs. Zombies?
Okay, so let's go to our list.
Go to the
Today.
list.
We'll just get it out of the way.
Stress
for
what
now.
you got. No, I'm going to read your
no,
handwriting.
no.
Why not?
No.
No.
Why not?
No, because you get to go dance in the street naked fucking masturbating in San Diego.
If we get enough
Jerking it
people
in
to
San
like
Diego.
Oh yeah, you're just like the Coney.
Oh man,
Shout out to Ryan.
Ryan making a status telling me I'm
I'm
gonna do
gonna
something
pull up
I
that
didn't know
status
I was
right
gonna be
now,
able to
actually.
do.
I thought he literally told you to do that. I was like, that's a pretty precise action. But apparently, the Coney 2012 guy did that.
Yes, that's where that originated.
Yeah, the Coney 12 guy got arrested in San Diego for just masturbating in the streets.
Yep.
I knew he did it in public, but I didn't know he did it in
Again,
like.
he did it again.
Wait.
Okay, so I will read these stats.
Yeah, so this is Ryan Gray.
Guy's cousin.
Yeah.
The
What's
man.
poppin' Facebook? So a group of chums I know from the Homeland started a
That's
podcast.
us.
We're the chums.
We are
And this
chums.
is our
The Homeland is this basement.
Is this the chum bucket?
He will not be back for something.
Yep. It's no one back.
It's dope, and you should all be listening to it. Head over to the official
Get over to the
official Facebook page, give it a like, and tell your cronies. I don't know what a crony is, but tell them.
It's Lalaki, which is
Tell
also
your
a
cronies.
Indian.
Let's make this podcast more famous than Joseph Kony. No child army involved, comma. But I have it on good word that Guy Esposito,
That's
you
me,
know him as Guy,
unfortunately.
will take his clothes off and masturbate in the streets of San Diego if the page gets enough likes.
Never even been
Do
to
it
San
for
Diego.
the kids. So, I consider enough likes to be 32. Sound good? We have 31.
Oh man, get in my phone. You're gonna like that page.
You still haven't liked the page?
You're gonna jerk off.
Alright, you know what? Maybe we should. I'm not. Okay.
I mean, on that note, Stratos, can you get us another like? I mean, you are the inside analyst.
Oh yes.
Get
All
us
right,
another
all
like.
right.
Oh man.
To be fair, then, if we do get enough likes, we should.
You
can
will
jerk
jerk
off.
off.
No,
Because I'm not agreeing.
I'm
to
not
this.
gonna get to finish any of my sentences today.
No, it's all
No, we should make some kind of like.
We get to 100, I'll give you a hand hug.
No, that's the lamest fucking thing ever.
You know how many people want hand hugs nowadays?
I do.
Well,
You can't have one right now.
all right.
We have
If you guys, how many do you think is a good amount of likes in order for us to do some kind of video doing something?
150
150?
No.
that sounds
We're
good.
at 31 right now.
125. Because that's like an average of all our video views.
131.
110.
What the hell is that?
110.
110.
What are you, not a friends?
Ow.
I don't either.
You want to do 110?
Yeah, 110. What are we
How
doing?
about you people write on the page and tell us what you think is a fair amount? I don't want bizarre numbers like pi.
No one's gonna write.
Yeah.
Hi, that's 3.
They were-
We passed it.
Yeah, right.
What are we doing?
Video time.
Yeah. Well,
Someone's gonna be wise and be like 3.14 times 40.
I
Eat
don't see
it.
that.
120 bajillion.
That's 120 point something.
Bajillion.
Oh my lord.
You would.
Okay.
No, one thing is you can hang out with us if you are on Monday at
No,
the GameStop
you
in Comac,
Mayfair Plaza. Yes.
Mayfair Plaza. We're gonna be at the Borderlands 2 midnight. So if you guys want to
We'll have a
out,
booth set up.
Yeah.
You
So,
can fucking play some games with us.
Yeah, man. we'll be signing T-shirts and
We'll be giving out some
Autographs.
fucking weird drink that nobody's ever heard of.
All right.
Yeah, but no, if, like honestly,
Yeah,
you guys,
I got a special drink I made specially from my house.
yeah,
It's called water.
Yeah,
with
I got,
ice.
I got tea, cold.
I'm shaking
Lemonade,
my head.
25 cents.
Yeah, but if you guys actually do want to hang out with us, we'll be at the Borderlands 2 midnight. So totally come chill with us.
Yeah, because we're uber famous.
Right, but like some people who listen to us actually will hang out with us. You'll watch, you'll see.
Most of the people who do listen.
Anybody
already
that
hang
comes,
out
I
with us.
will give you a hand hug.
If there's somebody who, if we don't expect coming, that would be cool. But
well, like Anthony Anderson, like when it came to Ryan's
Oh, yeah,
graduation
yeah.
party.
Oh, now you have to tell
Man,
that
you
gotta.
story. You
Oh.
gotta. You jumped into
Oh
it.
man, I can't believe Pips missed it.
all right, so we will Ryan, the same person we just read the status from.
I guess I forgot.
Shout out to Ryan. This is the Ryan Gray podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Episode 3, Ryan Gray. Tribute.
Back to your story.
We were at his graduation party, and to make things funnier, Brandon LaPipero was there, and there was a picture that was taken, and Ryan cropped his face out and put Anthony Anderson over it, and the next day when it was put on Facebook, we acted like Anthony Anderson came to his graduation party and that we were hanging out with him the whole day, and LaPipero got very upset.
It looked right though.
It looked right.
Yeah, like his face completely matched where he
We had
put
to
it.
change a
Yeah,
couple
no.
skin tones.
Yeah, no. Blackface, white body. Look good.
Yeah, it looked
did
great.
not- no,
Except you saw a white arm hanging out, and it's just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, that was
Blackface.
mine. That was
No,
mine.
it was not.
Blackface White Body sounds like the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey. That book's gonna be terrible.
It's sold like bajillions. They're making movies.
Because it's a girl's version of watching porn. That's essentially what it is.
You're gonna be hated by every woman and
That's
whoever
fine.
has listened
That's
to
fine.
this podcast.
No, it's an erotic novel. It's what's called.
I love that
To
word.
make it sound classy, you guys. Let's. You know what? If we had
Hey.
I should just look up an excerpt about
For all you
that
classy
book right
sluts
now.
out there, it's erotic.
No,
Yeah.
classy bitches.
It's an
guys.
one.
It's an
Classic
erotic
bitch.
novel.
Yeah,
Erotic short story depicting the life of.
guys to
Pose.
guys to guys it's porn, to girls it's erotic lovemaking.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it is. It's an erotic novel.
Until Gilbert Godfrey reads it on YouTube
Yes.
Oh my god, this is hot.
and she touches her clitoris. Go Gilbert Godfrey. Sorry, I had to scream that. But
Oh man.
I showed that video to my mom. Her reaction was not as expected. She actually laughed.
Well, her reaction to the Gangnam Style was pretty great. She's
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I don't know what these Asians are doing. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, she's just standing back there shaking her head and laughing hysterically.
Psy is awesome. That video is freaking awesome.
Blowing up.
Go check it out.
Yeah, it's like
If you
Or
already
if
haven't,
you're not
haven't
wa-
seen the video
if
that's
you're on
got
YouTube,
over
listening to our
150
stuff.
million views, go watch it. It is funny though.
no,
He showed me that last week.
No.
I think like right after we were done recording, and I think he kept it on for the next 30 minutes.
Yes, it was pretty crazy. Little side
I am now addicted to it, actually.
Every time I've seen this kid for the past 5 days, he's been playing.
Keating?
Yeah, Keating.
Oh, does he rock out too?
Yeah, he starts chasing people
I can
down
actually do the
streets
dance.
doing
It's
the-
pretty easy.
He
It's
says
not,
he
it's
can
not
do
like
it.
the dumb Dougie or like.
Travis, what are you
No,
doing?
the one where he
I
puts
don't
his hands on his hips and just starts jamming out.
I can't do that one.
That move's sick. Where he's just like
He looks like a
he
crab.
just then he just kind of moves and he's just going this way and.
You actually can't dance for shit. So
I don't want. If I move, I'm gonna kick the.
I actually got it perfect.
Don't put it. Oh.
That's McCarthy. That's why it's soft.
On Gangnam Style.
This is the worst ever.
The Gangnam Style
What is
podcast.
that? Oh my god, that thing's awesome. He's like chasing people in the streets.
He actually did that in the making of.
What?
I watched the making.
Yeah,
of.
yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
What?
There's a making of video for it.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Go check
Oh,
it out.
that's
Go check it out.
I've said before, you suck.
Oh, man.
The sucking continues by Matt McCarthy.
I don't suck. I don't suck.
You suck pretty hard.
No, I'm pretty good.
No.
You're pretty good at sucking.
So Stratus, what's up?
Oh,
Ooh, got him.
Go.
All right, Stratus doesn't talk that much. What's up, Stratus? Hey, boo.
I got a boop.
You got poop. Okay.
Gross.
I already said this.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah, yeah. So- you fucking idiot.
This whole 5-minute section. Nobody's saying.
No, nothing.
Oh,
no-
I had a
nothing-
good iPhone story. So
Is it about the 5? 'Cause I
no,
don't
it's
wanna
actually
hear
about the 4S because
it. Why do you point at me every time you have a story? It
no,
kind of freaks me
it's
out.
because your phone's fucked up beyond
It's
comparison.
my phone is a piece of shit.
I have a story that's even worse. It is so
Okay.
bad. So, one of my classes on Wednesday, I was just getting settled in right before the class. was
What are you
about
going to
start.
bed?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like just gotta get my pillow all stuffed up.
Stratos comes
there you
into
go.
class with like a tent, a cooler.
Alright, so-
Guys, I'll be
So,
staying.
I'm sitting there, I got my notebook out, and I'm, waiting for the teacher to start. And this girl walks in, sits down, and I noticed, like, the class before, she had a iPhone with a case, and she had these, like, weird, like, fins on the side of the case, and I thought it was, like a dolphin type
It's a
of case
plane.
or a shark.
It's
But
definitely
she
a plane.
No, she flipped it over. It was a penguin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen that.
I thought it was. I was like, oh wow, I've never seen that before. Phone was completely fine on the Monday when I first saw it.
Oh man.
The Wednesday comes in. I'm talking like completely like this half's fine. Like the iPhone had like a stroke. This half was completely like mangled
Oh.
beyond belief. But the worst part was, you remember when you had your case on yours?
How fucking comfortable can that be in your pocket?
What, which are the fins?
Oh, when I
Oh,
had,
no,
like,
she had a bag. She
full-
put, I think she's
I know
putting
you're
it
talking
in
about
a
when I
bag.
had the screen protector
Yeah,
and
no.
like the cracked part was
She
like,
had-
I don't really
she
think
had-
of it that way.
She had the screen protector on, right? But she was fucking around with it in class, and I watch her literally pull off half the screen when she pulls off the screen protector. She just starts. It was like
That's
it was
not
like
where I thought it was
it was like tearing a Band-Aid off, but even worse because she
She pulled the
places
scam with
Instead
it.
of pulling off hairs,
she
pulled off her arm.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
pulled
like
her
the
skin.
phone's coming.
She puts the phone down and she's like holding it down like it's gonna like actually like squeal in pain like after she like starts pulling this thing off. She starts pulling off slowly and then all of a sudden you see the first chunk of glass come off. She like stops. She's like, fuck. She keeps going, and then the second piece comes off, and then she's like, all right, I'm done with that. Puts it back.
Well, she's like, maybe it'll get better. No, it's getting worse, much worse.
That's not how a screen protector's supposed to work, for the record.
Yeah, well.
They're supposed to protect your screen, not fucking destroy it.
If you have a screen protector that's been pulling your iPod in pieces,
It's a bad screen
return it.
protector. It's a bad screen
It's
protector.
not supposed to do
Yeah,
that.
that was my.
So I had another. Train's just crazy. You see crazy stuff all the time on the good old LIRR. So there's a guy next to me, and he's freaking out because he didn't know what stop he was, and he don't like the stop he had was behind or whatever. So he's trying to find a conductor. Finds a conductor. He's like, "What stop are we at? What stop are we at?" That's just like he's looking outside like, "Oh, we're heading towards like Mineola." He's like, "Mineola? No, totally missed my stop." So he like go for some reason.
I hope he sounded this dramatic in his thing. He's just like being sarcastically dramatic, and he's like, "No, please tell me we're
So-
not in Mineola."
So we get to Hicksville. He's like, "God damn, now I gotta take a train back. There's be bullshit." And the guy's like, he's
How
like,
are we heading towards Mineola? We just hit Hitchville. That's the wrong direction.
No, we're coming from Penn.
Oh, okay.
No, he's like, gotta take a train now. It's gonna be bullshit. He's like, the conductor's like, all right, you paid for it. Why don't you just get on the train, take this with you? You don't have to pay for it. He's like, no. He's like, he starts making a big deal, and they're like, sir, we're trying to get you a free ticket here. Like, why are you complaining so much? He's like, no. Why didn't anyone notify me when we got hit Mineola? He's like, sir, there's an announcement that goes across. No one comes up to you specifically like, hey, buddy.
Taps him on the shoulder.
Yeah, he's like, oh, good sir. Just stop us back
They
there.
have little Oompa Loompas that run down the aisle.
Hey, buddy, we're at your stop. Wake up, you idiot!
They have Oompa Loompas that run down the aisle.
And then the
is. Let's go get him. It's your stop.
I hope that's not. I haven't seen Willy Wonka in a long time, so I don't think they sound like that.
I don't know.
They're all blue.
I know what they're like trying to give him a free ticket so he can go back. He's like, this is horseshit. I'm never gonna take the Long Island Railroad again. He gets off.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, he gets
What
off in
railroad are you
Hicksville.
gonna take in
He
order
gets
to
off
get
in
the-
Hicksville. He
So
doesn't-
he fucked up, and he's blaming on them because
Yeah.
they're giving him a free.
Yeah.
That's just an answer.
I was like,
to America.
I don't even know what's going on.
America, it's New York. Everybody's got an attitude in
That
New
guy
York.
should just run
and
for
it's
president.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm never sure. I asked the conductor, I was like, what was the exact, like,
Wait,
what
are
was,
you hyperventilating?
No,
Yeah, what was
sweating.
this?
take
You're
off the other shirt.
Take off my one shirt.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, just sit there, shirtless.
McCarthy wants this podcast to be a little bit more intimate, I see.
He wants it to be an erotic podcast.
Would you read us 50 Shades of Grey?
I thought it
read
was
you
Blackface,
Blackhead,
Whiteface. The
What?
sequel.
So welcome to the sexy podcast.
Oh, God.
We got a lot of names. We're just an enigma. Yeah. Enigma.
No. Continue.
No enigmas.
So anyone got anything? Oh, okay. Karate chopping over here.
I just wanted to.
Where's
slap
your morph suit, bro?
Yeah.
Where's your morph suit
him.
at?
I karate chopped his
Does
book.
anyone got anything else interesting you want to talk about before we hit the book here?
Hit the book.
Yeah, hit the book.
I just want to take a look and see what kind of code we have this week.
No
So,
code.
come on.
No
There's
codes?
What?
There's no code.
That's the only good part about your book.
We're gonna be lost for the
I
next
can't.
half hour.
Yeah.
See, now no one can decipher my book.
Here, give me.
Yeah, I can, because at the very top there's an arrow pointing to Coney 2012 guy masturbating in streets. That's not a key. I'm keeping this for now.
No.
Yes.
Give me. I want to start reading.
I'm hiding it. No, you're not reading
No,
shit.
you're not reading
Vamp
it.
a little bit.
I'm reading it. It's my own notes.
What do
Can
you
I
have
read?
in that bottle?
Can I read?
No.
This is Crystal Light. It's not like a mimosa or something like that.
It looks like ammonia.
Yeah, I just pissed in the bottle. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just drink this up real quick.
Yeah, so he'll definitely,
was he just
definitely won't
drank?
be back for the fourth one.
We are now taking applications for episode 4.
Yeah, so
A
since
new
there's
host.
going to be a whole new cast next week,
I was
it's
gonna say, like,
longer
there's
ours.
4 new people.
You get our equipment.
Yeah, you guys get to decide because we won't be around. So,
Give my book back. Steal my book.
The awkward silence leads to, give me my book back.
Back.
Stop it. Stop.
Give me it.
I'm going to read one of these.
Why?
All right. This is what I'm getting out of this. Streets equal.
I didn't put equal. There is no equals.
Yes, there is.
Is it
There
equal?
is an equal, and it says, sucker for finger tooting.
Oh, Stratos. Stratos is a sucker for finger tuning. Yes, that was his intro.
I read that
Yes.
correctly?
Wait,
No, actually, no. That was his original intro. We changed it when last night you said you were.
sucker for what?
Yeah, you're.
finger tooting, like the
Yeah,
end of.
the-
I know what
tooting.
the fuck finger tooting is. But I don't
Well,
know
then.
sucker for it.
Obviously, you're a sucker for it.
Sucker means you
Why?
really
Because I
like
watched
it.
a movie and it was
No,
at the end.
you
And I thought
really
it was
like
cool.
finger tune. This is not a personal vendetta against you.
What the
I'm
fuck is
very
finger tooting?
No, until you
It's,
said.
it's like It's like
You've
when
never heard of finger tooting?
they play a song and they break down. They're using their fingers. They do it. It's
Like-
weird. It's hard to
Dude,
describe.
I can't do it, but it's.
What is it, like a dance move?
Sort of, but like with your
Yeah,
hands.
just
Like you're
do it
doing
with
stuff
your
with your
hands.
hands.
Alright,
to
yeah,
make
You're not
it fun.
finger
From
tooting.
McCarthy doing the fucking Napoleon Dynamite Happy Hands Club bullshit.
Yeah, you're doing like when we were 4 and you used to put a flashlight up and like, I'm a fucking cave monster.
Man, that's a sick crocodile over there.
Yeah, mine were always retarded. I'm like, look, I'm a bud, and it just looks like
Scissors.
It's just fingers.
You remember that move? The
It's
clip
always
on
just
YouTube.
fingers.
Well, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like anything other than my hand.
You remember the clip that we watched on YouTube last week after we finished recording on his phone of the
Gundam style.
yeah, the kid and his mom or grandma
Yes,
doing
yes.
it. The grandma did it halfway through when she was doing all that shit with her with her hands.
Oh, okay,
that's what it
okay,
is.
okay.
So
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Oh, you're a sucker for finger tooting.
But what's
Oh my
the
God.
note?
Move on.
It was your intro thing. It was it.
Next.
Yeah, that was it. That was your
Next.
Okay.
Uh,
No.
Well, this was at the top because this was a lot earlier in the Ronaldo. Okay.
Who
You know
knows?
he wants out of Real Madrid and all that.
Who's paying?
No, this
No
is
one's
pretty crazy.
paying.
This
It's
is
just
pretty
he's
crazy.
getting it.
He's
This-
making his own team.
This is his. He wants to leave Real Madrid, and his buyout clause. So the other team that would be paying him would have to pay Real.
Get this, guys. $50 Monopoly dollars.
No. 800 million pounds.
Oh, there's all.
Which translates to $1,280,000,000.
Yeah, see, no, because what was
What is that, 100
Chelsea?
Monopoly
What was
dollars?
Chelsea offering Messi? Or whoever the fuck
That's
it was?
that's a contract. This is what the other team have to pay to Madrid, not pay to
Just to
Ronaldo.
buy him out?
No,
Yeah, they're
Ronaldo's
paying
not
that,
getting
and then they're
made.
paying his
Yeah,
contract.
Ronaldo's not going to get given $1 billion to play soccer.
Okay, so
Is
then
anyone
on top
buying-
of his buyout, what are they going to have to pay him?
No.
Realistic.
No.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just adding up
What's,
figures here.
what's the
Yeah, you
who's trying
fucking
to-
idiot.
Who's trying to buy out?
Madrid. His contract to Madrid that he wanted to get proposed was $95 million.
Jesus
Or no, 95 million pounds, which is over $100 million US.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's because they just lose to Barcelona every fucking week. That's all I ever see is Real Madrid and Barcelona play each other every week.
They don't play each other every week. That'd
I
be
know.
crazy.
That's the biggest rivalry I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Chelsea was named European Club of the Year, which is dope.
Guess what?
What?
You say it like you're a part of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I am part
How
of
was
it.
practice?
Are you their water
It
boy?
was great.
You warming up the
Great.
bench real nice for them?
You
Yeah.
miss
What's your technique?
you missing
man.
missing Didier?
Just got some toasty buns.
Oh, Christ.
What, you never seen Adventure Time? Or
Okay, so what's the next thing?
I've seen Adventure Time. That doesn't mean I want to hear you say you got toasty buns and
Yeah,
you're on Chelsea's bench.
Jake had to use his butt to like put out a fire. He's like, toasty buns. Oh, come on. Adventure
Can we
Time's
just
awesome.
continue, please? I don't even know what the fuck we're talking
For all the
Worst
5-year-olds
episode.
listening.
Do. We'll talk about this later because this
Okay,
Let's talk
so
about
what are we
that
talking about now?
Another thing I have to do with movies. They were just talking about today the Independence. Like you know Independence Day.
Yeah.
They're making sequels for them.
Yep, part 1 and part 2.
Yeah,
Same
which is
thing.
called Independence Day Forever.
Yep.
So it's gonna be terrible, is what you're telling
And
me.
not only that,
You know
but
what
it's
else I
also,
read? Speaking of movies,
It's also in 3D.
you know James Cameron was originally supposed to write
Jurassic
Park.
which would have
A
been
new one,
It
right?
would-
Not the
no,
original.
no, the original.
the original.
The
one.
original.
I don't know how I.
The original.
It was
Emphasizing the
between-
original here.
It was between him and Spielberg. Spielberg beat him by a little bit. Cameron watched all his shit and was like, oh, he did it correctly because, you know, dinosaurs are for kids, blah, blah, blah. He said if I did it, it would have been dinosaurs and aliens.
Are aliens?
Dinosaurs and aliens.
So
Cameron said he would have put aliens in Jurassic Park.
that's
Would have been called Jurassic Park though. It would have been probably called like dinosaurs versus
He did.
aliens.
No, he did have a name for it. It was Jurassic Park something, but I forgot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, James Cameron did soon after that make a movie called Aliens.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Avatar, which is a fucking alien.
wait, he did Aliens?
Yeah, didn't
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought someone else directed it.
Oh no, I'm wrong. No, that's Ridley
Yeah.
Scott, isn't it?
Yeah, Ridley
Yes,
Scott.
Ridley
did,
Scott.
yeah.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Get this fucking kid off this podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna eat my
That's some
phone.
wrong.
So for all you people sending in applications, anyone who's good with movies,
Yeah.
let us know.
Also with movies, Gwyneth Paltrow may not return for the next Avenger.
Yeah, I
Bullshit,
saw
it's
that.
gonna
That's
happen.
bullshit.
Well, I think she's hot. So.
Do you know who they were going to
Yeah.
get originally for that part?
Sean Stratos.
Yes.
Oh man,
Man, Robert Downey
why did
Jr.
you-
Me with a blonde wig on and that
Why-
tight fucking skirt.
Why would you turn that down?
I don't know.
If you replay that, man, we are so honored.
No, but see, I don't remember the.
Yeah, we're so honored. We
She
have someone
was-
that could have been in Avengers. We have Tom Coughlin.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know, it's bad performance on Sunday, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, damn right. No, but
Sounds like that was
She
purposely
was-
done.
what's the girl's name from The Notebook.
Lindsay Lohan.
Freaky Friday.
No, I don't.
We'll get to that joke in a minute. Actually, you want to? We'll just
We'll just do it now. Just do it now.
All right, so we were on Xbox one night, and I was trying to figure out what movie that.
Moneyball, right?
Yeah, the name of the movie was Moneyball. Who was the guy that I was trying to figure out?
Billy Bean. No, it was like a
Jesus Christ,
No,
you
it's-
said that so fast. I
What
thought
the
you
fuck
said
was his
Jimmy
name?
Dean.
who?
It's like that guy makes
The
breakfast
main guy.
muffins.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
Okay. I was trying to figure out what movie he just did that involved baseball. And obviously it was Moneyball, but we couldn't figure out that it was Moneyball. And our friend Andrew, out of nowhere, just goes, "Freaky Friday!" Now, for all
Not
you-
even
that's
close.
That's that shitty Lindsay Lohan movie from a couple years back.
I liked it.
That movie is
Of
fantastic.
course she did. That's
I'm
before
kidding,
she
it's
did
terrible.
meth and
Yeah.
heroin and LSD and
Yeah.
ammonia and bleach.
Oh man, I'm a little surprised
She's just
still
sitting in her
alive.
house drinking Clorox. Leave me alone.
Right,
Vanilla extract.
right out of the tub. Just
She pulls up like a gas station, doesn't go into.
You wanna know who the new Lindsay Lohan is? Fucking Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
I logged onto AOL the other day. It was like the cops found her smoking weed and eating tacos in her van the other night. What the fuck are you doing?
She's like, oh man, is that why all the time I was like, you know, there's a crazy thing. You can do that in your apartment.
Yeah, you can do that in your apartment.
Or in Taco Bell.
You can't just sit in the middle of Taco and just.
I don't think that.
Think about it. You could.
No, you can't. No, I've been to Taco Bell's once. It doesn't happen.
Taco Bells. Multiple Taco Bells.
Yeah.
Once.
they're attached. You just opens up a door, goes to the next one.
That's like that. Oh man, what's that other?
That's an
movie?
Inception moment right there. Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Taco
that's
Bell.
crazy.
I'm never gonna leave Taco Bell.
Fucking. What were you saying? No, go back to it now. God damn it! My transitions back to what you were saying before.
She was in The Notebook, and she also played in Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Don't know her name though.
What the
girl.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Yes, the one that
Clint
yes.
Eastwood.
No.
Okay, we all know who it is. Continue.
All right, she was originally supposed to play Gwyneth Paltrow, part in Avengers.
Oh man,
as
she's even
Peggy
hotter.
Prince.
Why didn't they do that?
Actually, turned it down.
God damn it!
Why else would it be that she couldn't do it?
Yeah, like Sean Strauss is Hollywood sexy starlet, but
My fucking tight skirt. You know.
He is now number one on Sexiest Maxim.
Who is
Because Blake
Strauss?
Lively is now married. It is now Strauss.
oh,
What's
man.
up?
Man, they're just liar pants.
Strats@gmail.com.
Oh, Stratus. You crazy kid.
Oh, and this is the last.
Rachel
thing.
McAdams?
Yes.
Oh, she's hot as hell. Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
she's the one that we just talked about.
She was-
Thank you. I've never seen. I
She
don't
was
watch
Allie
movies.
in
You guys know
Notebook.
this.
Don't
I've never
ask me how
seen
I
the
know.
Notebook.
Wedding Crashers. Have you seen Wedding Crashers?
Nope.
Have you seen the new Sherlock Holmes?
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, I have not.
She
I
was.
saw it with you.
She was the girl. No, you didn't. Which one? One or two?
It's the new one.
Oh, two. Okay.
I saw it was I saw what you guys. Right?
Because
Yeah,
I
it
saw
was
one-
fucking
Wasn't
awesome.
that one called like a Game of Thrones or
Game of
something?
Shadows.
Game of Shadows. Yeah.
Oh no, that's a
That's a
TV show
TV show.
involving. Oh man, that would be an awesome movie though. Sherlock
Oh, my-
Holmes, Game of Thrones.
It rhymes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait, what was the name? Shadow of.
Game of Shadows.
Game of Shadows?
Oh, Game of Shadows. I almost
Yeah.
said Shadow of Thorns.
It's basically like hide and seek.
Terrible
Uh,
titles for movies.
The last movie thing I got is Wreck-It Ralph, the fucking awesome.
I have not seen the new trailer, but you guys.
It's
can
okay.
talk
Okay,
It's
about it.
basically
okay,
the same
well,
with,
you
like,
can
a
know it's
few
good because in my notes I put Wreck-It fucking Ralph with 4 exclamation points. So watch the trailer.
Yeah, because fucking is all your
I'm sure that's what it
transitions.
looks like
So-
too.
yeah, Wreck-It fucking Ralph right there.
Yeah, but it honestly, this almost looks like Cantonese. This is
Or cancer.
You can't write cancer.
yeah. You
Yeah,
could,
you
you could try and write cancer. It
You
won't look
actually
like you
can.
wrote cancer though.
C-A-N-C-E-R.
Yours is just gonna look like conqueror.
Cancer with a V. instead of an R, apparently. But no,
Your
Rock-
handwriting is garbage.
no, that movie's just like it's awesome. You know what it is, but you don't know anything about.
I
the
swear to
movie?
God,
No, I
every
do, I
week
just
we
have
get better at
nothing to know.
explaining things. Why is it good? It's fucking awesome. Just look at it.
Calculus Arts. It's fucking easy, man. It's fucking easy.
No, but seriously, it's a movie where a villain who's like like the old games like Mario,
Never played video games in my
No,
life.
no, Mario and Bowser, right? In the old Mario
Christ,
games
we're gonna be here for a year.
where he had Bowser was the bad guy and had to go up the ladder and all
Never
that.
heard of him.
Never heard of Bowser.
Fix-It Felix is the game with Wreck-It Ralph, or is it just the game's called Wreck-It Ralph, right?
I'm not sure.
Whatever. But Ralph doesn't want to be a bad guy anymore, and there's a bad guy support group where you have Zangief.
It's like an AA meeting.
Yeah,
basically.
the zombie from no, I think it's Clyde.
No.
It's Clyde. Clyde's the orange one, right?
Oh no, you're talking about the ghost. No, it's the ghost from Pac-Man, not
Yeah.
Mario.
I don't think his name is Clyde.
Yeah, there's
Well, no, there's
Inky,
Inky,
Pinky,
Pinky, Blinky, and
Clyde.
Yeah, it is Clyde.
Mo, Larry, Curly, Sleepy, Dumpy, Curly.
you just combined the Three Stooges,
Cutesy,
Dumpy, and the
Cutesy.
Seven Dwarfs.
Mo, David, and Steve.
Don't be.
Isn't he a 7 dwarf or something?
No.
Don't
I think he was a worm in that game we were just watching.
But yeah, the movie's awesome. He just tries to like find his way through different like instead of like.
It kind of looks like A Bug's Life.
No, instead of like
video game.
Well, they're the same guys. It's Pixar. Yeah,
No,
Pixar.
it's not.
Yeah, I thought it's. Is it DreamWorks? It's DreamWorks. Oh shit.
It's not Pixar.
Anyway, like instead of Grand Central Station, they have Game Central Station.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's still probably better than the. It's better than. That's definitely better than the.
Grand Central Station?
Yeah,
Probably not.
No, Grand Central Station is actually pretty dope.
I know.
Like Penn Station's pretty crappy.
that's probably what I meant to say. Yeah.
You know what else is?
What?
The entire subway system.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
And
Like,
Jersey Transit, just because it goes through Jersey.
when you just see like mutant rats just going around, it's just pretty gross.
You've seen Mutant Rats?
The rats in New York City are huge. It's disgusting.
They are big.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They
They're
are
just-
big.
They just carry
Like,
small
they're-
children around.
They're like cats. Saw one of them get carried into a cave. Speaking of which, the only thing I can relate to that sort of is
Relate to a cat being brought into what?
No,
What?
no, no. Hold on. When I was younger, me and Andrew actually we ran the
You ran?
yeah.
No! Got
Oh
him!
man.
I was going to say get to the punchline already, but you just did it.
How's the Richter scale?
Okay, well, all right, because this is not gonna make sense unless I still say I was fat.
You could just say you staggered. That counts.
You rolled in.
Yeah, swag walked.
I did my best.
And you swag walked.
I did my best at running the kids' version of the Cal Harbor thing, and the day that we ran it, it was.
You would be a Cow Harbor.
Oh, got him. I was the cow. I could. This is actually terrible because this was one of the worst organized Cal Harbor things of all time. Because the day that they did it, obviously, I guess they can't help that. It was pouring rain. Some of the worst rain that I remember us
That was
having.
just your sweat. Who got him? I'm fucking this entire show.
Oh man, none of my stories are coming out normal today. This is gonna be terrible.
Keep going. I need another
Yeah,
one.
just
I need another one.
Fuck you guys.
just
So
keep.
you're the
All right,
cow at a harbor
Yes, all
running,
right,
and your sweat
okay.
is the
I'm
rain.
a fat fucking cow running Cal Harbor behind everybody, and it's pouring rain. There's no grass anywhere for me to eat. No. Okay, so I'm running. I'm attempting to run Cal Harbor, the kids version. Keep in mind, I'm not running that insane amount of miles for whatever age I was.
They're just like throwing slime at you. And just,
Oh Christ, I'm never gonna finish this. Anyway, it was pouring rain, and if you guys have ever seen how Northport is built, it is built. The roads are built like almost like triangle shapes. The middle of the road points up,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that
Actually,
all
no,
the
yes,
wood,
yes,
all
yes.
the water
Where it goes down.
floods to the sides.
Yeah.
And at the end of the race, there was a hill
So
going
you're
down.
climbing an avalanche currently.
No, we were going down.
Oh.
This was towards the end of the race.
So it's a slip and slide.
And
yeah, so
it
why
was-
did you just go on your belly and
Yeah,
slide
like-
down?
Because he didn't have a cactus.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, so it started flooding really, really bad. Eventually, we get towards the end of the race. Some kid did that tactic, starts sitting in the side of the streets, and starts fucking sliding at 100 miles an hour down the road.
why didn't they just climb on top of yours? You would have been like a life raft.
I don't know. But at the end of the race, this gets even worse because not only were we all freezing cold, by the time we get to the race, you'd think, they were giving out something like
Like juice boxes.
not
Like
juice
a
box,
warm to drink,
something warm to drink,
yeah.
maybe coffee or
I got it, yeah.
something
Hot
warm
chocolate.
to drink, something warm to eat. No, ice cream and ice cold soda. I was like, are you kidding?
You had
This
it,
couldn't
though.
get any worse.
Yeah, you
of course
definitely
I
ate
did.
it.
Of course I did. I ate fucking 10 of them. They gave me choco tacos. I'm not turning that down. Are you kidding? At that point, there's no way I could have hidden the amount of fat that I was currently carrying. My shirt, it looked like I just finished the wet t-shirt contest.
Last place.
Yeah, well. Sorry for that mental image.
You get first place for me.
Huh?
What?
All right.
I hate our awkward silences.
No, they're just
Shut the
bandy.
fuck up.
Oh, got him.
So before we have I want to go through all our video game stuff before we hit our actually two big topics that we wanted to talk about before.
Is it the
Video
two
game
that I
stuff?
brought up before?
Is it
Yes.
anything? Is it big news?
I don't want to hear shit about Final Fantasy.
This was
so
an
that's
open
on
question, but since we're a little bit further on, one of them was like, what was your? Because I was facing, I was thinking of what are the hardest, toughest, best, or most annoying bosses you ever faced.
All right, which one do you want? You
Just
said
none of
something.
like that, but like,
hardest, toughest, longest, biggest,
The
tallest,
giant
mopey,
vagina
dopey,
in
curly.
Borderlands.
Oh, at the end, like the.
No, that fucking boss sucked. I beat it by myself yesterday.
Because like the most annoying boss I ever fought was the first Lost Planet, because you actually.
Oh, that giant hamster-looking thing.
No, there's a giant
think you're
robot
playing the
fight
different
at the end
game.
of it.
Oh, then I.
And
You
you
had
had
the first
the first one.
boss. You said.
No, the first. No, at the end
The
of it.
first Lost Planet, last boss.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
now I know that.
That thing was annoying as hell because you actually you shoot the thing the most of the time, but you have to like attack it with a sword attack. It took like an hour to kill the damn thing. It was so irritating.
I'd have to say this is kind of funny. It would have to be Zeus and God of War, because at the end, if any of you've ever played this game, and a guy knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I did the same thing as him.
I get to the end of the game, and it
I gotta
just
think about
says
this.
on my screen, "Tap the fuck out of X." Like it just says, "Beat the shit out of it."
It
So I'm
says tap
sitting
the
there-
fuck
No,
out.
this
of
is
that.
like
Yeah,
a spoiler
like, I
because
made the game, so.
at the end of the game you get to beat the shit out of Zeus.
Yeah, and like this, but the thing is, blood is coming up on your screen. So at one
Yeah, it's,
point,
it's like a
can't-
first person beat the shit out of Zeus.
You
mini game.
can't see
It's
anything.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it's Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't.
And you can't
see-
lose.
You can't.
You're Little Mac.
You can't
No, you're
see
Tyson in this
anything
one.
after a certain point because so much blood gets on your screen, and at
And it
one
never
point,
lets you know to stop tapping B. There's no
Exactly.
ceiling.
It
So
was X.
yes, no, it's not. You don't ever stop tapping.
yeah, you can.
It never tells you to
continuously go.
stop tapping. So
I
you
sat
can literally.
there.
Me and him, we ended up talking about this. We ended up punching Zeus for like 15
Yeah,
minutes.
but the
straight.
thing was, I texted you while I had texted you one hand. I kept pressing the button in the other hand, and I said, "How long do I have to punch this guy in the face for?" And by the time I finished texting you and put my phone down, I like just stopped and I left it. And then 2 minutes later, the credits started rolling. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
God of War.
Yeah. That's the theme song right there.
Yeah, right?
No.
I don't know what theme song that is.
That's Jurassic Park, asswipe.
Oh man, what?
Oh my god, we were talking about this 5 minutes ago. God, you suck.
Do, 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 do.
Have you ever seen?
I don't know any
Yes.
hard bosses that I've had to finish.
Oh, I'm so badass.
I just fucking quick
Oh,
scope
I'm
everybody.
training to be a cage fighter.
No, I don't know. Fuck it. Skip me.
Alright, nice.
Skip me.
nice.
Hardest boss ever is the skeleton archers in Minecraft.
Creepers are they're just assassins. They just make no noise and just destroy you. I hate those
They
guys.
actually do make noise. It's them blowing up.
Yeah, right at the very end. You hear, "Oh."
Yeah, they're getting hit noise in Minecraft. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I just want to see like when they were making Minecraft and that guy just in his like room recording that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Nothing.
The next one is
How deep? How could he get his voice that deep?
alright, this is actually like a really like depressing story because Armor 2 is pretty good. A lot of people like that game and they like the
This is
Daisy,
supposed to be a funny show.
Daisy mod. Oh well, yeah, it's still a big thing though.
Yeah.
Army of Two?
No,
Arma 2.
Arma
The mod that they did for DayZ
Arma
Okay.
3. Arma 3
is
the
being
new
made.
game. 2 developers were arrested for spying on a Greece Air Force base.
Yeah.
You can't do that in Greece because they're in
That's
some
why they were arrested.
they're in some Cold War right now with Turkey, which no one knows about apparently. I guess.
Now the 12 viewers that we have. know
Yeah.
that.
Right. Like yeah, big thing. But
Thanks, guys.
but yeah, like they're like totally in deep
I love
shit.
Greek food.
I am Greek.
Really.
How the fuck have you not known this?
Yeah,
We've been friends
yeah.
for 2
The
years.
best thing about Greek holidays, I used to go over to his aunt's who lives across the street from me, and they had this thing. What was that? Your New Year?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
They
Greek.
had this thing on New Year. Yeah, they had this thing on New Year.
What are you talking about?
They had this thing on New Year where they would whip out this cake. What was
Well,
it? Just like
no,
a
the way-
basic pound
the
cake.
way they-
Shut up, my story.
No, I'm explaining something.
Oh man.
Can I explain something?
It better not ruin the story.
It's not. Greek New Year's is different.
All right, let me let you down on the Greek traditions.
You're
I didn't
Greek.
know I turned into Italian.
Yeah, you're from the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
What else are you?
Irish and
He's just a
Part
fucking
German.
mutt.
Irish and what's the Gwyneth Paltrowian?
yeah, tight skirtian. no,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
Greek
Man, I want to go
Greek,
to that planet. Or...
Greek New Year's Greek New Year's is different from regular New Year's
It's
because
like Chinese New Year's.
Let him
sort
tell a
of,
story.
sort of only because we don't wait until like the next day. It's like there's no like eve. It's just there's the day. Once
okay.
once the day comes, that's when you celebrate, and this is what we do.
So I would go over there for dinner usually, and then this little
You
little
showed up.
ceremony thing. Well, he used to come over and be like, "Come hang out with me." So I'd be like, "Okay,
I'm so lonely.
I'm not doing anything either. I'll come." All right, so they whip out this pound cake looking thing, and they just get out this giant machete,
Jesus.
and everybody gets a slice, and then for some reason, one person out of everybody that gets a piece of cake gets good luck, Now, the way you know you get good luck.
I was just gonna say, how do you
Listen, the way you know you get good luck, there is a quarter in your cake.
Oh God.
They bake
A
this
quarter.
cake.
The French do this too.
Fuck the French.
Yeah, let's. We said this last
Oh, yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah, actually, no, yeah. You know what? You know what? Fuck your traditions.
No.
Greeks are awesome.
No, your tradition.
You stole it from the Greek. No, wait, no. That's not. I was doing a French accent, telling we stole it from ourselves. No. I take that back.
Yeah, no, but they
That's
they,
dangerous.
I
they've-
never got the quarter.
They've done.
Why would you want a quarter smell in your cake?
Well,
Quarters
some
typically smell like
people-
You might choke on it.
The people in my family only like my grandfather, my
It's
dad,
fucking obvious.
my aunt. They're the only real ones who eat it. Like me and my mom, we don't eat it. My
just
grandmother
rip it
doesn't.
I tried it.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's really it's
okay.
just it's bread.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
They
Has
ask,
this ever gone wrong? Has anybody ever eaten the quarter?
No, it's so because it's like.
They search for it.
Yeah.
They won't.
You
like,
tend to take it as a mashed potato and you make it mashed potato. No, take it as a potato.
as a
and you
potato
make
in
it
mashed.
They grow mashed potatoes already mashed.
No, they
Fuck my life.
they've done it. Two
That's how
different-
I would imagine mashed potatoes are made if they weren't mashed ahead of time.
In the past years when we celebrate, they've done it two different ways. They've gone to a bakery and they've asked them to put the quarter in, don't tell them where it is, and then they just guess. And then the other way is that someone else in the family will make it, but the problem is they don't get a slice because they know where the quarter is. So,
Ah, yes, indeed. I just puked.
I'm still
never
thinking
got the
about
quarter.
potatoes.
I never got the quarter. Next thing on the list.
Wait. What were you talking about beforehand? No, never mind. That was the cake.
No, number 3 when like they're being tried.
I got a cake story.
You
That's
probably have
funny.
a bunch of cake stories.
Oh, got him!
I got to. I have 18 cake stories.
Oh, all right. Well, no. When I worked at my old job in Northport.
Did you eat the cake?
No, I didn't eat the cake.
Did you want to eat the cake?
Oh, these are fat jokes.
Well, actually, you were technically still fat back then.
Oh, yeah, I was. I was very fat then. No, I had to. I was one of the people that, like, anytime somebody needed anybody wanted a slice of cake or whatever.
Yeah.
You were the kitchen bitch.
Yeah, I was the kitchen bitch. That's what they
Nice.
called us.
Just
No,
get
they
it out
really
of
did
there.
call us that.
Oh, really? Oh.
They had an apron that said kitchen bitch on it too. I never wore it, but
It didn't fit.
Yeah.
no,
he didn't want to look like Cooking Mama.
yeah, it's probably true because I still had long hair back then and glasses. So I just, anytime I came out of the back room, they're just like, "What the fuck did you guys hire?" No, but I had to get a piece of cake out for whoever wanted it. And there was one time in particular where there was no slices of cake in the fridge already, so I had to go get a new one. And when I left it on the counter, I left it like half on the counter. And when I went to go get a plate, I turned around and the whole thing, I just hear like. The whole thing is crushed. The whole cake is on the floor. I was like, what do you guys want me to do about this? So, didn't have to buy them a new cake.
Well, that sucks. You know what else sucks? There might not be an NHL season this year. So
Yeah.
We talked about this already.
no,
I'm sure that for my fat self, that was just as depressing as
Well, the
dropping an
NHL,
entire cake.
the NHL 13s have been reviewed and it came out. Like the game's doing pretty well. So like I don't know if you guys
Does it have updated rosters or?
From last year, yeah.
What the
Last year's
what
roster.
it's
It's last year's rosters or they're
What-
updated? Because if they're updated, then
it would it be like there's off season deals and all
Teams
that. They
are
have it.
still doing shit. They just can't work out a deal.
right.
But,
But
yeah.
if it's fully updated, because I know that they had that with the NBA game.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
Fuck you.
No, it's just like they have. If the team were on the ice right now, they have the entire roster. Yes.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it looks pretty good. So if you guys like NHL, fucking pick it up. Like motherfuckers.
Play it.
Don't pick up tickets for the season.
Also looks awesome. FIFA 13. That's just me.
Yeah, it is just you.
Yeah, it's just you.
Right.
Shout
And the
outs
other
to-
millions of people probably gonna buy it.
And Stratus. Millions of people in Mexico.
No, that game's everywhere.
Yeah.
England.
Duh, fuck that game. You know what looks awesome? Borderlands.
Yeah. Come to the midnight.
Yeah.
We already talked about it.
Come to the midnight, call Guy Fat, then leave. That'll be great.
You'll be able to
We'll
pick 'em out.
probably be doing some videos then too.
Yeah.
We'll probably be
so
doing a video.
If you want to be on the channel, just
We'll do a video. We'll probably have a football game.
another big review
Yes.
was they showed off a lot of the Halo 4 enemies and weapons.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
The Prometheans.
I don't understand the one title, the Night Battle Wagon. You guys saw that, right? What the hell's a battle wagon?
Is that the one that looks like fucking the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a battle wagon.
Yeah, because he's fucking huge.
What do you call him, a battle wagon
He
though?
has
man.
wheels.
Once again, our skills at explaining things shines through.
He looks like
I
the
wish
fucking
that they'd
thing from
explain it
Oregon
the same
Trail.
way.
I mean,
What was your reasoning behind calling it the battle wagon?
Because we fucking did.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's got fucking wheels.
He likes our guns. And look at it. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Meant
they
for
do look
battle.
awesome. That game looks good. Pick it up.
Yep.
Other thing was
Hysterical.
apparently files surfaced that EA wanted to buy Valve And EA's
Good luck.
EA's like known the video game as like a jackass company, and Valve's fucking awesome.
How about we do this? EA, fix Madden. It freezes every fucking time I play it.
My Madden's fun.
My Madden's
No,
fine too
like,
because I don't own it.
Like I installed it to my hard
Same.
drive. It works perfectly.
I am
But
telling
every
you.
time I try to simulate week 5, because I'm not playing for every other fucking team in my dynasty mode. Every time I try to simulate week 5, it gets to the Cowboys and whoever the fuck they're playing and just freezes.
I am
Oh,
telling you,
Imagine.
your file's corrupted. Just delete it and then.
Madden
Yeah,
has
yeah, Stratus. Yeah, I'll just
Madden
fucking
has
go
worked
back.
perfectly for me for
3
years.
years.
Because I've never played.
No, you just go to your system.
I played you the other day.
thing, and
Yeah,
delete it.
I meant
Yeah,
to say I never.
that's what I'm
bought it,
saying.
Yeah, you just go into your system files and go to your hard drive, and then it should be there and just delete all the info.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll delete it. It's just fucking annoying.
So you.
Fuck my life.
But yeah, like EA
First world problems.
EA wanted to buy Valve, and in response, some hacker hacked EA's Facebook thing and put on their pictures of Gabe Newell in some risque photos.
Were they erotic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were erotic novel photos.
they were.
Oh boy, I love picture books.
Yeah, but like, yeah, they just pretty much just like say fuck off. Like Valve's awesome. They might make that
They're making a system.
that Steam thing that might bring games to.
Television,
Yeah, which is pretty dope.
Valve TV,
Yeah, which is pretty sweet. So,
Steam TV, I think it's called.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Gabe Newell's the man.
Okay, and the last two things, which are our big topics, two big reveals this week: the Wii U release date, price, and all their games. I don't. It's a big thing to the world, but
It is a big thing.
I can give two shits really about it.
Yeah.
I don't.
And the,
Two shits is way too
Hence
many.
the fart noises.
Yeah, and the iPhone 5 had the Apple conference. So we're gonna start with the Wii U because we get that shit out of the way.
Yeah, get that shit out of the way because
Uh,
it sucks.
Yeah, it's all over.
Two things.
It sucks and it sucks.
Yeah, release date November 18th if you're actually buying Wii U in the US. Another thing is you can't buy the game pads without buying another system entirely. I don't know what the
Or getting it imported.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Like
Sounds
I know
like
you guys are
Nintendo's
probably-
being Microsoft.
What are the controllers by themselves? 170.
173.
1?
They're
They're the
Wait,
170.
how much is it all together?
171 or 173?
300 is the lowest.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
300 for the 16 gigabyte system or some shit like
Which
that.
is
What was
retarded
the game
because
that's
it's
getting
still
release
retarded.
day 1 that sounded really good? There is a game that's on launch.
Bayonetta 2.
No.
That's not launch.
There is a game on launch that sounded really good. I'll go find it. Continue what you're saying.
Zombie U?
No. Eat my ball sack. Continue.
But yeah, the zombies will.
Super Mario U? Whatever. They just
Continue,
got-
I'll find it.
They just throw a U on everything. And but yeah, so release date, you can't get the thing. There's two ones. There's the I don't know if they're going white is the 300 and black is the 350. If they're going with that.
There's two different colors.
But yeah, there's a deluxe one that's 350 and all that.
Deluxe.
But the thing is, the games, if you download onto your thing, the games are like 20 gigabytes. So you have if you have the 16 one, you can't even get a game, like download it. Like
Well,
what
they
is
have
that?
a lot of games on launch.
No, those are just the launch window, which means they like tricked everybody. Their launch window is up till March of next year.
Oh man,
Yeah. So
man, they think they're like, wow, we got the best launch time
Then I
ever.
have to
It's like,
find
yeah,
the
if it goes on
Oh,
for 2 years.
Aliens Colonial. Well, that's
that's
in the
not
window.
launch.
That's in the window.
Yeah.
Continue what you're saying.
Oh, but
Pointless.
yeah. Are any of you guys actually gonna get that?
Fuck no. It's a waste of money.
Kidding.
Such a waste of money.
No, right?
Are you kidding?
No, and I don't know. About you.
What I also don't get is it's going to hit Japan after it hits us.
Really?
December 8th.
See, that's the thing though.
Really?
Over
They're the
here-
only ones that want it over there.
Yeah,
They
we're,
hit it
we're
after
like
us.
You
we're
can
like-
keep your garbage.
So
Yeah.
we can. I'm just going to buy a system.
So we can buy the system.
For
I'm gonna-
you?
I'm going to buy a system.
Good
put
night,
it on
everyone.
eBay, and some kid in Japan's going to buy it for 60 billion yen.
Which is like $5.
Five American dollars.
No. Statement declined. It's a lot of money. But
Oh yeah, I hope so.
God, if their money translated that shitty.
okay, so to iPhone 5. Don't
Yeah,
care.
something-
I also
something-
don't care. I
I'm
just
actually gonna
thought-
take a
Something
step back,
relevant.
and the only thing I know is it's like the lightest phone ever.
I know way too much about that phone because I was paying attention to the live vlog
I
during
wasn't.
class.
So this is actually your show to go. Like
This is not my show to go. I don't want to. It'll just be boring if I talk about that.
just
It
anything
looks-
that-
I don't want details. I just want, okay, it's lighter, it's faster, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, once it comes out.
The only thing that interests
Well,
me.
okay,
bigger
let's-
screen.
You can pre-order it Friday. It'll come by the 21st.
Wait, this month?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I didn't know that.
The only thing that would interest me about that is the fact that they have the 4G shit. Like, what?
LTE.
Yeah.
Which they're gonna get sued about, apparently. They're gonna get
Well,
sued.
Samsung is suing them.
Yeah, they're gonna get sued for that. I know that.
They're not gonna win.
Are they gonna pay him in all pennies?
quarters, nickels.
That was
But it's
great.
something like. But
Nickels.
it was fake.
No,
anyway.
no, Monopoly dollars.
But yeah, how much? It's like $800, right, without the contract.
Oh, for the lower one. Yeah.
So stupid.
For something higher one.
There's 3 models of this one. There's the
It's 200, 300, 400.
Yeah,
on
200, 300.
on contract.
it's 16, 32, 64, and 64 is the biggest they've ever had for an iPhone.
Which
it used to be
a lot.
16, 32.
was like
But now they don't
1300.
have the 8.
They don't even make 8 iPhones.
Yeah.
Was it $1,300?
What?
How much is like?
I don't. I'm not even sure because the
Jeez.
lowest one is 200, then 300, then 400, which
That's
are really
on
good prices.
contract.
Those are really good prices too.
I better be able to cook my pizzas with that thing.
You probably will be able to.
Cooking Mama will be available.
Oh man, is that a launch?
There's so many games.
No, that's actually the page. But yeah, like I don't know, iPhone 5 is pretty crazy for like people that I still like my phone. So
The only thing I
Yeah, but-
see is it has a 5th row of icons. Sick. I have no problem moving my finger to the side.
wait.
scrolling
Oh,
to
so
the next
like
page.
when I look at mine, it's like 4.
Me and Guy saw a meme the other day. There was Qui-Gon Jinn. He had the iPhone 20, and it had 20 rows, so it was essentially just a lightsaber at that point.
I saw the iPhone 10 like the world's tallest phone.
Yeah. They had a quote making fun of it. Said the biggest thing to come to iPhone since iPhone.
Wait, so
They're so
are you getting it? No, right?
Hell no.
No one in this room's getting it, right?
No.
No, so
I'm not spoiled.
I'll wait till my contract's
Yeah,
up.
but see, like that's the point though. There are people out there who are just gonna be like, "Oh my god, brand new iPhone! I'm totally gonna reserve
Yeah,
it."
half the people I follow on Twitter were like, "So I just dumped a retarded amount of money on an iPhone, even though I have an iPhone."
See, my contract will be up when the 6 comes out. The 6 is gonna come out.
No, well, they'll probably do the 5S.
on 5Z.
The
Yeah.
the
All right.
5B.
The 5 Wii U.
Oh,
The 5U.
that would be garbage.
iPhone 5U.
Oh god.
After, yeah.
Compatibility with the Wii U.
Right, so I think on that shitty joke, I think we're gonna.
This episode
What?
is in the butt.
No.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
No, I meant moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on from
Oh,
that.
what do we at?
What do you have?
I got nothing else.
We're moving on to a blank page.
What do we have?
This is your book to write.
Hour 10. But is there anything else you guys anything else you guys want to talk about? Please.
We have a couple minutes here. Anybody have something to say?
Do I have something to say? I was.
Or fucking sucks.
Well, I guess that Wheel's gonna start wrapping it up then.
The wheel is going to start wrapping it up?
No, we are.
Oh, I think you said the wheel. I was like, when do wheels wrap things?
They never do, ever.
Yeah, they don't.
So we got the podcast up now, but we're gonna start putting up some videos. Like literally at 10 minutes after this, we're gonna go start filming something.
Probably,
else,
yeah.
right? Yeah, so we're gonna start filming something else. We're probably
What are we filming?
Saltine.
Oh, motherfucker.
Good
Saltine
thing.
challenge.
Its
Oh,
own.
we have
Use your
that.
drum roll, people.
Oh,
That's a
man.
quarter. Don't fall off, don't
That
fall
is
off.
one boss ass quarter.
It's
But yeah,
right on the
so
edge.
we're,
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
I made a Facebook page.
we're pretty happy with everyone who followed
pretty
us or
thrilled.
liked our page and all that. But one thing we want is like if you have anything you guys want us to talk about, let us know, or anything you want us to any comments,
Questions, please.
Yeah. No, it'd be pretty cool. 'cause-
And the one person that commented on the status and wrote something, we cannot talk about that.
oh man,
Realistically, Nick, we cannot talk about that.
yeah, him.
But yeah, seriously. So follow us on. You want to say?
But I'll
yours?
give you a
wanna
guess,
go?
and it'll probably be 2,000.
But yeah, so you can like us on Facebook at Replay Value.
Yeah, we have a
too.
Facebook page now, so like that shit.
Like that on Facebook.
With your fingers.
Me
Use
and
your-
Guy made it. We're all managers, except for Stratos. He's the insight analyst.
Insight,
He'll be staying at that
Give
Give
position.
him stuff to analyze, people.
insightfully.
We still don't know what it does.
Either
Oh,
the
you-
Stratos and he's the inside
you
analyst.
gonna learn.
we gonna learn.
I believe
today.
I'm
gonna learn.
the advertiser.
You were the advertiser.
But yeah, give us
I
stuff
think
you
we're
want us to talk about. Give us ideas for videos.
Give me
just
things that you want me to-
anything. Honestly, we sit here for an hour and 15 minutes every Friday.
We're gonna be doing it every Friday.
Give me,
Yeah.
give me, give me
We're
something
putting them
to
up on
analyze.
Monday.
Well, I mean, we're gonna record every Friday. So
Yes,
if you have
yes.
anything that you want us to say,
Oh, they
before
will go
Friday-
up Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And then we'll
The
probably...
videos are different. The videos we'll put up
Wednesday,
sporadically.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter.
You
at,
need to change that on the page.
What? Oh yeah,
Yours
because
is still
Keating's
coming soon.
Yeah, Keating's says coming soon. But my Twitter is my name is Guy with a Z. The is with a Z, and my Facebook is obviously my name, Guy Esposito. So you can friend request me on there.
And
And then I won't do the gamer tag thing again, but the gamer tag is the same stuff as last time. So
it's your boy Skeets, BOI, and then Skeets is with a Z. And then Sean Keating, obviously on Facebook.
Strats57 and Sean Stratos. Oh god, almost dropped it.
Oh god. So, you really want that iPhone 5, don't you?
Damn right! Oh!
And Master Matt on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, anything else? Last words? Last words?
That should wrap it up.
In the butt.
No, I'm not ending it.
Alright,
no.
alright. So, this is week 3.
Yeah,
Alright.
episode 3.
Alright. See you around, guys.
Episode 3.
Later.
Big wheels. Cruising out of my big wheel.
Yeah, you got one big old wheel.